You right, everybody, Shock 16 back once again for the Renegade Master. So yeah, been to Playnation Games. I think that's the name of the store. Playnation Games. It's a retro store, retro kind of modern gaming store down in London, down south, brother. So yeah, went there over the weekend and got some pickups from there. I've also got some stuff off eBay. Well, I got a game off eBay, and I've also brought some games off a fellow YouTuber, Haratio Van Basten, once again. And I've also been given some gifts over the weekend as well. So yeah, we'll start off with like talking about Playnation. Like I say, Playnation is like a game store down south, down in London. Went on a road trip with Jonas Deloro. He picked me up from Nottingham. Then we drove down and picked up Jay, Cybersnake J, J7, YouTube's favourite boy band, as Jonas Deloro would say. So yeah, it was free. We drove down there and we stopped off at Scratchmaster Dowell's first, or better known now as the Retro Godfather. Yeah, stopped off at his place, went to look around his collection and stuff. His collection, that's all you can say to that collection is amazing. Basically, I walked into his ice share and I saw like a lot of his well, not his consoles, like some of his collection and stuff, like in his living room, and I was like, already, like, you got some sweet stuff in, mate. You know what I mean? You got some sweet stuff. And then Daz was like, you haven't seen nothing until you've been in this room. And then like Daz let me into his gaming room. And shit, you not, it's like walking into Aladdin's cave of retro. And not just any retro, it's not just shit, it's not just like just old stuff, oh so it's cool, oh it's retro so it's cool. This is like the pinnacle, like the finest shit that you can get. Retro, like the retro gaming is fine. Like get a fine tooth comb and go over retro gaming and pick out all the best pieces of it, and Doll's got it. Tell you man, that collection is, it's mint, it's uncomparable, one of the best collections I've ever seen, if not the best. So yeah, you know Doll, Scratchmaster Doll. I like calling him Scratchmaster Doll because that's how I know him as. Do you know what I mean? Even though he's now the Retro Godfather. But yeah, stand-up guy. You know, he's just one of the nicest guys probably in the YouTube community. Proper stand-up guy. And yeah, while I was around there, he gave me a couple of gifts. So the first thing he gave me was, it was just like, shucks, you got some satin pads, yeah? I was like, yeah, I got some satin pads. He's like, do you want a spare? And he just threw this at me. So it's like a box, it's a third party Super 8 pad, but you know, comes in handy, don't it? Do you know what I mean? Those spares boxed, just like, yeah mate, have that, free of charge. Can't go wrong, can you? Next thing he gave me, again, totally free, and I had to laugh at him because, like I say, he's too nice for his own good sometimes, dollars. But it's that stand up. He like, I'll show you what it is. He gave me this. It's like a Pac-Man canvas. He was like, if somebody wants that, you just take it, you can have it. And I was like, sure mate. It's like, yeah, you can have it. And he was like apologising. He said, sorry mate, it's got like some like marks on it, And I was like, dude, you're giving it me for free, mate. You're giving it for free. Do you know what I mean? It's like he was gonna moan. It's like you can't even see it, man. When that's on the wall, that's gonna look awesome. So yeah, that's going straight in the gaming room when it's done. So nice one, Dal. Thanks, mate. You are top gears, man. Again, free of charge, like I say, just gives it to you. So yeah, anyway, after we went had a look around Dal's collection and everything like that, all four of us then jumped back in the car, and then we went further into London and went to Playnation Games. We met up with some other YouTubers, some usual suspects, and some that I have not met before. The ones that I've not met before were Scott, Sega Saturn lad, and Rob, Tino 777. What's his Champion 2D Rob? That's it. That's his name. Yeah, isn't it? Man, that bloke is massive. Honestly, what I mean, a normal person, normal average sized person dwarfs me anyway, because I'm a short arse. But this guy, what did he say he was? Just short of 6'6" or something like that. Man, I tell you what, if I ever start a firm, he's being the muscle. That guy is, do you know what I mean? If I saw him in a dark alley at night, man, I'd run the other way. That guy is massive. But you know what? He's also a stand-up guy. He's also one of the, probably the nicest guys you'll ever meet as well. So yeah, can't go wrong. But yeah, anyway, like I say, they're the ones that I've met, not met. The ones that I have met before, of course, are a Karina fella, Carl. Very nice chap. Again, he's a blinding geezer. He is. Always fun to chat to. Retro Dave Nintendo. Again, he's a good laugh, man. He's a good laugh. Bit unsociable though, because he had fucking shitloads, trading in shitloads. Yeah, I don't know. He must have like cleared out half his at home. I don't know if he came in a van or something, because, like a transit van. But yeah, the amount of stuff he was trading in was unbelievable. But yeah, always good to see Dave. Was anybody else there? I think that was everybody. Yeah, if I've missed somebody out, I'm very sorry if I've missed you out. Don't forget though, I think that's everybody in it. So yeah, there's four. So there's me, Johannes Delero, Cybersnake J, Dal, Rob, Scott, Dave, Carl. I don't think there was anybody else there. And of course Stuart, who, I don't know, does he own Playnation? I don't know if you own Playnation. Yeah, but Stuart McNeil, you might recognise him from Facebook or from Playnation's YouTube channel. Anyway, yeah, it was it. So Rob gave me the first thing. Again, something else for free. This is something that he was meant to send me ages ago. He just remembered it, and he was giving it away ages ago. It's a manual for Eternal Champions on the Mega Drive. It's a bit beat up and that, but he said ages ago, it's really beat up. I was like, I don't care. It's like, my copy of it has got no manual, so that just completes it now. I don't care if it's beat up. It's got a manual. It makes it more complete, doesn't it? So yeah. So I had a look around Playnation. I had a look at the Saturn stuff, as always. But, you know, I'm getting to that end of the collection now where I've got, like, nearly everything. So I had what they had in stock, I had in. They had quite a good section of Saturn, though. I'll give them that. But I just had everything on there. So, yeah, I didn't really get anything from Playnation, but Retro Dave Nintendo, I was looking through his stuff that he was trading in, and I ended up buying a couple of items off him instead. So yeah, one game that I've been after for ages, although I have made a little bit of a boo-boo with this, because I'm a twat. But, and I'll tell you what it is when I get to it. So yeah, it's Killer Instincts. Bloody love this game. I had it back in the day when it first came out. This is probably the only game that I have queued for on release to get. That's right, this was a morning release as well. Virgin Megastore, at about, I don't know, when it used to open in the morning, like really, really early. Went down into Nottingham, Virgin Megastore, queued up, got this on launch day. The only game that I've got on launch, I think, apart from ones that I've ordered on like Amazon and stuff like recently. But yeah, back in the day, this is about the only one that I got on launch day that I've actually queued to get. So yeah, love this game, always wanted to get it back. So yeah, like I say, Dave had it in nice condition and stuff like that. Here it is. But here's the boo-boo. Of course, I should have known. I don't even know why I thought this would be a PAL version, but it's not. It's the NTSC version. Of course it's going to be. Why did I think it was going to be PAL? I don't even know why. But yeah, it don't matter. I've got means to play this. It's alright. It's sorted. I'm just happy to have the game, basically. I'm not really bothered. At the end of the day, it's going to play better, isn't it, in NTSC anyway. So yeah, cart's all nice, the mint, box is in good condition, came in a nice protection case, you know. Dave keeps his stuff tidy, all complete with the manuals, and it's got the Killer Cuts CD, which came with it, which is actually a great soundtrack as well. It's all music from the game, it's like remixed and stuff like that, and yeah. This copy is actually sealed as well, so it's like not even been opened, the Killer Cuts. But I can remember listening to that today. It's like if you ever have a Halloween party or something like that, this is good, like to put on as background music, honestly. So yeah, Killer Instincts for the SNES. That was the first thing that I bought off Dave. The second thing that I bought off Dave was this bad boy. This is PAL version. It even says PAL version on it. But yeah, something that I had back in the day. You might have seen a couple of Playnation videos already up on YouTube, and you might have actually seen me holding it in the video. But if you didn't, then yeah, something that I had back in the day. I wanted it back again. And Retro Dave Nintendo had a good one ready to go, ready to be bought. So I got it off him, and it is the Super Scope, SNES Super Scope with the 6-game cartridge. I love Mole Patrol. I don't care what anybody says. Mole Patrol is the bomb. Yeah, I don't think many more games came out for it. We were actually discussing it if there was any more games than the 6 that come on this cartridge that come with the scope, if any more came out for it. And I think there was like 2 more, maybe more. If you know any more, leave it in the comments if you know of all the scope games for SNES. But yeah, that 6-game cartridge with Mole Patrol and that like Tetris game on it and stuff like that, yeah. So I've wanted one of these back for ages. Like I say, why go on eBay when you've got Retro Dave Nintendo, eh? There's no need. So yeah, and that was everything that I got from over the weekend. So yeah, great day out. Great to see everybody from YouTube, meet new faces, like I say. Great to see the usual suspects. I had a laugh there and back, talking movies mostly on the way back and stuff like that. But yeah, really good. Do you know when you've laughed and smiled that much as well, you get jaw ache? When I got home, I had like I had like my cheeks and that was hurting from laughing that much, because you do have such a great time, especially when you're with like Daz and Cybersnake and everybody like that. And like I say, just the trip there and back was like a good conversation and funny and stuff like that. So yeah, great stuff. So anyway, moving on from Playnation and the weekend now, stuff that I got in the thing. So I'll go with the one that I got off eBay first, because it's nothing great. And it was just Madden 98. But yeah, the reason why I bought this is because I paid over the odds for a sports game. But it's still cheap. But Madden 98, I was telling Jay Cybersnake about this yesterday, that these 98, you can get 97, piece of piss. 98, looking for it in the UK, trying to source it from the UK, none come up. If you go to France, Germany, that's where you're going to get it from. It's the same with, if you're after NFL quarterbacks, the quarterback club games as well. For some reason, you try and source them from inside the UK, none come up for me anyway. But yeah, if you go to France and Germany, they're the best places to get it. So yeah, Madden 98, a little over the odds for a sports game, but yeah, it's the only place you're going to get it from at the minute, because it don't seem to be coming up on UK eBay. So yeah, now a fellow YouTuber, Haratio van Basten. As you know, he sent me a load of fighters across not long ago. Yeah, he's gave me some first refusal on some Saturn games that he was getting rid of. So yeah, I've got a couple off him. I'm really happy to get these as well. So yeah, the first one is classic House of the Dead, and it works with the Virtua gun too, which you want on a House of the Dead. I would have been. Could you imagine playing House of the Dead without a gun? That would suck hard. That would suck hard cock. But yeah, it would just be shit. But House of the Dead, classic game. Not sure how the Saturn game runs actually. Does it run good on the Saturn? I don't know. If you played it, let me know. But yeah, it's House of the Dead. You can't go wrong with it. Hard-cased motherfuckers. So I was just looking at the time, 40 minutes. Time to wrap this up. Don't want to go on for too much. The next game I got, another game that I've been after before. I missed out on this quite a few times, and it can go for quite a price sometimes on eBay. But yeah, Sean Haratio van Basten, he did me a great deal on it. He did me a great deal on like both of these games, and that game is Galactic Attack. It's a vertical shmup, shoot 'em up, whatever you want to call it, shooter. I don't know. Some people hate that word, don't they? Shmup. I don't know. I don't really call them shmup. I call them shooters. Vertical shooter. But yeah, it's great. Galactic Attack is known as other titles. In Japan, it's called something like Ray something. Oh, what's it called? Can't remember. Ray something. Gunlock. in the arcades, and it's got another name. It's got about 4 different names. But on European home console, it was called Galactic Attack. On the Saturn, anyway, it was called Galactic Attack, and it's now broke. But yeah, great game. So that's everything that I've got. That was my weekend this weekend, and yeah, just thought I'd show you the bits that I picked up. Just talk a little bit about Playnation and how good it was to see everybody again. So yeah, there you go. Until my next video, I will see you then. Of course, obviously. Did that even make sense? I don't know. I'm going. See you in a bit. Bye bye.